All right, I'm just turning on the other streams, and then we'll be set to go here. I'm pretty stoked that we are done with Fatal Frame. One second here. There we go. Hello, everybody. Yeah, welcome back to the stream. Hope everyone had a good Monday. I worked on some stuff for the stream. We're gonna have a new layout for well, going forward forever until I change it again. But we are going to be changing the layouts on some things. So give me a second here, and I'll talk about it more once I finish TikTok. There we go. We are now live on everything. Okay. Hello again, once again, to everybody watching the stream. Welcome in. Yeah, so pretty excited. Pretty excited for more Zelda tonight. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. I hope you guys are excited for it. I am. I'm going to be displaying some new layouts that I made. Hopefully they work out okay. We'll see. We'll see how it actually goes. I had to adjust how I loaded in things into my layout. The one we have now, the purple one, it's nice. I do like it, but part of me has been wanting to kind of change things up a little bit, kind of redo the stream, especially with Resident Evil series. I wanted to make like a thing for it. So yeah, the layouts are gonna look a little different, I think, going forward. I hope people like it. Other people I've shown, they've enjoyed it quite a lot. So I hope it's something, I don't know, I hope it's something that runs well. There's always room for change. I do need to change some of the stuff I think on it. I need to change my lights. My lights are not the right color yet. Backgrounds are a little different. Yo, what's going on, Miller? Welcome in, Miller. How are you doing? Link Windwalker, Hyrule Ranger. That's pretty good, man. How's it going? You missed it. We did beat Hey, get out of here. This cat's eating my new plants that I got. Get out of here. You can eat shit. Get out of here. Little brat. Got some new plants. That was one of the things we did over the weekend, is to get some new plants, which is nice. Yeah, we beat Fatal Frame last night. Kind of a shorter stream. I like it like this. I'm blue. You lurked a couple of minutes. Yeah, we beat it. I'm happy that we're done with it. It was a good game. It was fun. Great to move on though. I got the Crimson Butterfly ending, if people care, like which ending of I got rid of, or I got done with. I don't know. What's going on, Shova? How you doing? But all right, I want to get started with Zelda night. We're going to be Zelda for a while until we're done. That is the only game I'm going to be streaming for a while until we're done with it. Just because once we get Resident Evil, like it's going to be a lot of it. But I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I do have a new layout that I've made for the streams going forward. I'm going to be testing those out tonight. Hopefully they work out okay. And yeah, it should be good. Fatal Frame just reiterates your dislike of horror games. Yeah, I think I agree why. It's not a great horror game, man. It's okay. It's cool, but it is a lot of reading in that one. Like they front load it with spooks and then they just kind of stop, you know. But that's okay. But all right, let's get started. Zelda, and let's make sure. I am going to be doing the Pro controller. I know that's something that we wanted to try out for the stream. That way you guys can see the map and some of the other stuff on screen. You were missing critical information. And yeah, let's make sure that this loadout actually works. The camera mechanic is good. It's good when it works. I don't think it always does. I think the camera mechanic in Fatal Frame 2 did some things wrong when it came to like taking photos. I wish it was just a little bit better. But all right. There we go. Okay, hello. Welcome to tonight's stream, where we do play on an original Wii U. The actual Wii U is what we're playing on. And yeah, we're going to play more Wind Waker HD. It's been a lot of fun. We're kind of far. I think we're more than halfway, maybe more than a third. I'm trying to remember how this actually gets separated. But P-Dog, hello. I'm sorry that rehearsal kicked your butt so hard. I hope it went at least okay. You're on a 40 stream streak? Jeez, dude. That's crazy. GOAT console, I agree. The Wii U, in hindsight, is a very good console. I did enjoy playing stuff on it a lot. I look poor? That's rude. How rude. All right. Fire Mountain. Check this earlier just to make sure it worked out okay. It looks like everything's working out fine. So we do need to go in here. I need to actually learn what all the buttons are. now that we're on here. The name Wii U killed it. It kind of did. For sure. Can you turn on the gyro? The Wii U Pro controller didn't have gyro. It was only the gamepad. Hello, SSN Fang. How you doing? That's crazy. Oh, that's such a... I'm kind of aghast. It kind of like ruins my perception of this game without the gyro. Wow, that's crazy. No way. I am sorry. I'm a little shocked that it did this. Whenever you think about how the Pro controller has no gyro, think about Splatoon. Oh man, that's right. I remember the original way to play like Splatoon good was to actually use the Wiimotes. It was actually a game that was like really good with like the nunchuck and the Wiimote. Because when I played Splatoon 2 on the Switch, uh-oh. Oh, maybe I do need to switch controllers. Maybe this controller's a little too old. It's juddery. It's pretty bad. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Well, that's not gonna work. Turns out the controller's too dead. I guess we gotta swap. That sucks. Didn't even realize that. It's been years. It's been years since I've actually played the Wii U, so I don't know what was going on with that. We've been having a bit of fun with the new Tomodachi Life. Nice. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people in chat have been, in our Discord, they've been showing off the, some of the villagers, not villagers, what do you call them? Towns members? They've been showing off their stuff, and it's been really, really cool looking. Mies, they're Mies. That's true. I guess you could just call them their Mies. But like we had somebody doing Nightmare for Christmas, which was really, really cool to see. We had some people doing, well, same person was doing Off, the horror RPGs, I guess what we call that. All right, let me see if I can get this Wii U gamepad on. Uh-oh. Is this the death of the series? One second. Millagers. Millagers, that's pretty good. All right, let's try this again. We might have to restart. We might have to restart. But yeah, that's really cool. I haven't gotten Tomodachi Life yet. I'm kind of waiting on it just slightly. How come I can't press anything? Is it because this controller's on? Hey, Jimbo. How's it going, Jimbo? Sorry, we were attempting to swap over from the Wii U gamepad to the Pro controller, and it's kind of doing it. I'm gonna have to restart the console. Great sign for the the new layout. Oh, that sucks. I was really excited to use that controller too. Jimbo, thank you for those likes. Dig a new look. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm testing these out. We're gonna be doing new layouts for some of the games coming up, especially for the Resident Evil games. I wanted to kind of separate them. I don't know. Just might look cool. Might be fun. You're still grinding at Pokopia. How far are you in that one, Miller? Like, what is progression in Pokopia? I don't actually even know. Is it badges? I saw somebody get a badge. Chaos Wave, thank you for the likes. Thank you, everybody, so far. Over on TikTok, we are up to just shy of 100. Get there in here in a second. But thank you, everybody who has liked the stream so far. It's been awesome. This week, it's show week, so Wednesday through Sunday is going to be dedicated to theater. Very cool. Congratulations. You beat it? There is a story. Okay. Pokemon seems like a pretty interesting game. It does. Yeah, I agree. It does seem pretty cool. But I think the one I was more looking forward to right now is the new Mitomo. Tomodachi Life, not Mitomo. Yeah, Tomodachi Life. And still haven't even picked it up yet. Like, part of me feels like I could just casually walk in a Target, but it sounds like it's doing so good. I don't even know if it's going to be for sale. They might be completely sold out. Yeah, that's true. Wednesday through Sunday. I mean, if you're doing it through Sunday, I stream Sundays. But I hope you have a good time. I hope everything, you know, is fun. Dragon Ball fans are eating good right now. What's going on with Dragon Ball? What's new in the world of Dragon Ball? The only thing I've seen is like a new, what is it, like a Xenoforce game? Not planning on getting a Switch 2 yet. You at least want Splatoon Raiders before you get one. So I ended up actually getting a Switch 2. Did a swap with my brother-in-law so he can use my Steam Deck. And I get to play the Switch 2. So I do have one. But I haven't actually, I haven't actually like really done much with it. We've played it on stream a couple of times. Tomodachi Life is probably where I'm going to be playing on Switch 2, not my Switch 1. Please don't eat Nintendo cards. I've done it before. I've licked one. They're pretty gross. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm also still waiting on stuff. Gotta lick it at least once. It's content. You gotta lick it once. But, you know, I got it because, like, I know there's gonna be stuff on the Nintendo console that I want to play. But there really is nothing that I'm jonesing for. I'm just kind of waiting. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Fire Emblem this year, please? Can't pick this up. With power you have now, you can neither lift nor destroy that stone, and yet somewhere on the sea, the power to do so lies waiting for one to find it. You must seek it out. But that's why I'm here. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I thought I came here for that upgrade. I might be stuck. Dragon Blade Xenoverse, you think it's the best-selling game of all for Dragon Ball? Really? I've never played any of them. Are they good? Like, it's just create your own character and then just have, like, fights in the Dragon Ball universe, right? Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Was I supposed to get the song already? Is this a door or is this bombable? Ah. What do we do? Oh. How do I leave? I'm stuck. Just create your own character, but there's actual plot besides the main Dragon Ball plot. Take me out of this cave. I think I'm soft locked. Like, honestly, I just kind of want to restart. Is there a way to go back? Let's go back. I thought that was it. Did I also see the song I sent you? P-Dog, we actually opened the stream with it. I absolutely played that that song at the beginning of the stream. Chaos Wife, thank you for the likes so far. Also, I see you over on TikTok. We got up to 481. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Stop. What was the song? It was the Chrono Trigger theme done by like a big band, a Japanese big band. So it's like brass and stuff. Temples where the sages await cannot be entered easily. It is at times such as this when one would be wise to gather information from those who live in the seas nearby. I did. Do you want me to go to Dragon? I'll go to Dragon Roost. But yeah, it was a Japanese big band, which, yeah, it's like brass, trumpet, sax. They were all doing the Chrono Trigger theme song. It was so good. I should just play it while we're sailing. Okay, this feels wrong to me, but I'm gonna come here anyway, because it kind of does feel like they're telling me to maybe talk to the sages first. I didn't think we had to. I guess we'll see. It's been good. This game's been so good. It's been so good. I think about this game a lot. Like when I first played it, like it was one of the reasons I got a GameCube. Like this and Animal Crossing were definitely what made me tell my parents, please go buy me a GameCube. It's only $99. You know, it's such a cheap console. I always think about that like a lot. That games used to be so much more affordable. And now, like the Switch 2. Like that's the thing, is like the Switch 2 like just feels like a grand decision. It went a long way. Yeah, it sure did. Sure did, Jimbo. Melee was the game. Yeah. Melee, man, like Melee was a must buy. I know for most of my friends, they got Soul Calibur 2 with theirs. But I had the PS2 version of Soul Calibur, which I think I lost out, like losing Link as a character in Soul Calibur 2. I missed out on I think a pivotal experience in my life. Leno, I hoped I would get the chance to thank you in person. Medley told me everything. I am extremely grateful for all that you have done. It seems you have helped my son Komali find his courage as well. You have done so much for us. I thank you. By the way, are you using our post boxes? Yeah. Yep. I'm using the post offices. But yeah, Melee was good. Like the Pokemon Coliseum games, like I rocked the shit out of those. I used it. It was like the best, like most effective way to actually grind up Pokemon. So I was transferring them over from Fire Red and Ruby into Pokemon Coliseum and playing. It was so good. Yeah, Gale of Darkness, so good. I think a lot of cool games came out of the GameCube era. Like from the beginning to the end, like there were like, and even like with all the Sega stuff too. My buddy was just telling me he was looking at like Skies of Arcadia or Phantasy Star Online, and how those games were, you know, Dreamcast games. But all of those ended up like coming over to the GameCube. Sonic Adventure. Like everyone was making like really solid games, like Capcom with Resident Evil 4, and I mean even like during that era, if we're also counting like, you know, Devil May Cry, and that wasn't on the GameCube, but Beautiful Joe was. Beautiful Joe was so good. Yeah. Oh, Okami. Okami. Now we're just naming Clover games. These are just like more Clover Capcom, which is very funny. But it was a good time period. I loved the GameCube. It was definitely the little box that could. Some people I remember saying like, oh, it's actually more powerful than, you know, the PS2. Certain aspects, sure. Pound for pound, maybe. I'm unsure about that. But then again, the PS2 was such a great value deal. Like just the fact that you could use the PS2 as a DVD player, like really made it really a solid console. And the amount of people, the amount of people that I knew who, wait, was someone playing music? Yeah, okay, I want to talk to Medley. She's over there. I knew I was looking for her. I couldn't find her. Medley. Yeah, let's go out there. Let's go up. I did get a PS2 first, though. I got my PS2 before I got my my GameCube. I never got an Xbox. I was never an Xbox guy during that generation. Like being Sony Nintendo during that time was like really good. Now, like I don't know. I have a PS5. I don't think I've touched it in months. Months. I've never streamed with it. Oh, Leno, you're okay. You know, Prince Kamali's been asking me all about your adventures, Leno. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Kamali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Haven't touched the PS5 since building a PC. Like, actually, for me, that's completely true. The only game I was mostly playing on my PS5 was Helldivers 2 with friends, and I don't know. I was playing it on the PS5 because I even my computer like couldn't run it or something. It was something weird. Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own without my guidance. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Leno. Watching Prince Kamali grow up fills me with pride, but it also makes me a little sad as well. I wonder if this is how my mother feels. Oh, but just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Well, I better continue practicing so I can be useful around here, too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. Nope. I was hoping she was going to say something a little bit more focused on the quest. But yeah, like since I rebuilt my PC and have modern parts from the, you know, this decade, I was rocking some stuff on that old PC, like pre 2019 on there still. think the most modern thing in my previous computer was my graphics card, and that was still like 2020. So it was getting up there in years for sure. Yes, bird girl, you're his mommy. Oh no. Oh no. All right, well, nothing here. Where do we go? Oh shit, I thought that was the water. Is there no fall? Wait, is there no fall damage on sand? That's actually pretty incredible. Who else to ask? Let's go. We did a bunch of stuff in Windfall. The Deku tree, maybe? Just the ice arrows are all I need. That's what I thought too, but when I got in, nothing activated. Like, that was my understanding as well. Why am I getting stuck on this stuff? I'll go back. Or I'll try to find, where's the ice place? Let's look at the map. Where is the ice place? I guess we'll hop around to a couple islands around here. I'm pretty sure the ice area is pretty soon close to this. I could be wrong. I need to fill out my map anyway. It is one of the more tedious parts about the game, I suppose, but you know, it's pretty nice. It's calming. I do love just sailing around the sea in this game. Not sure what you missed. Not a lot. We're just sailing to the next area. We're gonna try this place first. Alan, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Is this a Wii U? Indeed, it is. Bonfire. I am playing on my my actual Wii U, my Twilight. All right, sorry, my Wind Waker HD Wii U that I got. It was one of the reasons why I got a Wii U. Miller, congrats on that first. Where'd the fish go? There he is. Yeah, we are playing on the Zelda Wii U. My Beat the Record is still on top. Still on top. Oh yeah, you're right. In between screens, I keep moving. I need to find a good place to put it. And it might just be at the bottom of the screen. Might just be here. Yeah, it's probably better. Thank you, Alan, for telling me. You haven't seen one of these since you're 8 or 9? Holy small fry. And then start by opening up your sea chart. This one is called the Ice Ring Isle. You got your totally legit copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day working? Nice. Don't stream it. Apparently, if you stream that over on TikTok, they don't like it. Be careful streaming that one, I guess. There's this amazing treasure inside that freezing ring of ice over there. But even if you wanted it and tried to get inside, you'd just be frozen solid as soon as you approach the shore. But if you go 4 squares north and 3 squares west, you'll find the power to melt any ice no matter how cold. We did that. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach. And with that, I'm off. Okay. So we do just need to shoot this one. But yeah, this is the Wii U that I bought back in 2013, I think. is the official date for the Wii U. When at least when I got mine was 2013. The Lego Marvel superheroes on your Wii U, your parents sold it and gave you a Switch. Worst trade ever. Oh no, that sucks. That's a bummer, man. Yeah, the Wii U had such really cool games. My nephew was really into the Marvel stuff, the Lego stuff. So we played some of that. Rayman. Rayman Legends is probably my favorite Rayman game ever. And Smash Brothers and the original Mario Kart 8 I thought were both awesome. Just gonna grab this real quick. What's going, Joff? Welcome in. How your streams have been going, buddy? Every time I look in, you guys are so busy. You guys are always doing something. Uh-oh. Babe alert. Joff, thank you for that heart me on TikTok. Appreciate you. That sucks. I've never had, my parents never traded away any of my game consoles. I think they would know that if they had tried, if they, even attempted, that I probably would have blown up. I don't know. Gotta finish Final Fantasy 7 in the morning. Starting at 10, and then you're gonna play Pragmata. Very cool. Pragmata looks awesome. Like, I'm probably going to be playing a lot of Capcom stuff on this channel, because we're going to be playing all of the Resident Evil games soon. So I might need a break from Capcom after I'm done with 9. But Pragmata, that'll be one I'm interested to see if it does well enough for a sequel. I really want to see it. It looks cool. I saw somebody beat the game and it looked really good. You also played those as well? Even now, you still play Smash for your school and esports? That's awesome. That's so cool, Bonfire. Congratulations. Who do you main? Who's your main in Smash Bros? I am in no way a tournament level Smasher, but I do play. That's fun. I honestly probably make more people mad when I play, just because I'm a guy who loves items. It's fun. It's a fun party game. Sonic get crazy combos? Hell yeah, that's awesome to hear. That's cool. Yeah, every time I've ever played Sonic, like I thought I would not like the way the character feels. Nah, he's great. Sonic is so good. Like from his very first when he showed up on the Wii, when he showed up in Brawl, right? Is that where Sonic came in? Brawl? Yeah. God, he was so cool. You got the Iron Boots. Yeah. we did it. We got the Iron Boots here. Why was it such a problem at the other place? I gotta go back. That sucks. I gotta go back. What's going on, Flavio Kennedy? How are you doing? Do you play Smash Brothers? I guess that's the topic right now. And if you do, who's your favorite Smash Brother character? I'm asking people what their favorite Smash Brothers character or what their favorite Zelda game is. So feel free to either answer either. So the king is... Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Where is he? Is he really over here? I know this is where we got on, but... Oh, there he is. He's ranked S+ in the official Smash Bros. Ranking list. Really? Sonic? Is Minecraft Steve character, is he still too powerful? Is he banned? Okay, where was that island that we were just after the fire? I'm gonna have to go back. It's right there. Yeah, we have to go back to that. So bummed that the other controller, the Pro controller, is busted. There's always a joke about Nintendium, you know, that Nintendo stuff never breaks, but that did start really shifting around the Wii U era. Their controllers, the Pro controllers, I think are the worst I've ever seen. Like, even when I picked it up for stream and I was like, oh, do I really want to play on this? This thing feels so cheap. The Wii U gamepad, this guy, it doesn't feel the greatest. It does feel, you know, somewhat like soft plastic, kind of Fisher Price. But yeah, I don't know. This guy, this Pro controller is probably one of the biggest pieces I've ever seen. It doesn't even do the gyro. It doesn't do amiibo. It has no NFC in there. Like, what a confusing controller. He's banned from the esports tournaments. It's Steve and a few others. God, I remember when Bayonetta was the big character that they were banning. She was too powerful in the Wii U version. Stop. Get out of the boat. Really? Pyra? Pyra's banned? It's Fisher Price. They fooled me the whole time. Oh no. Your OG Switch Pro controller finally got stiff drift. Yeah, my Joy-Cons did. I think I actually went through, in my household, we went through at least 2 pairs, and maybe almost 3. We think my wife's Twilight Princess Pro controller, or Joy-Con that we got her. We think that one's going out too. This quality sucks, man. The quality on these products are really bad. It's sad. It's pretty heartbreaking. This was not the way. Oh, this was not the way either. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Cool. See, I don't remember that happening as often as it does now, playing this. And I have the Wii U pretty close to me. It's only 2-3 feet away. You're one heck of a player when it comes to Sonic games, such as Sonic Frontiers. Really? Frontiers is good? Because the only Sonic game I've played in recent, somewhat recently, is Sonic Adventure. We did do a Sonic Adventure stream where we played all of that game on the Dreamcast, which was really cool. Why did Sonic get censored on TikTok? I don't know. It's fun, but frame rates bad and controls are a little funky. The more recent, I think the most recent Sonic game I've ever played was an Anytime Sonic Generations. Yeah, like I had to actually like think about like what's the last Sonic game I played that was new, and it was Sonic Generations. Not even the Shadow version. I own a Dreamcast? How? I'm old. Unfortunately, I'm just old and I own the stuff that I still had when I was a kid. So I actually own 2 Dreamcasts. I own 2 of them. The lasers might be dying on both of them though, which is the problem with Dreamcast is, yeah, the lasers did go out pretty fast. I guess that was supposed to be because of, I don't know, just cheaper materials or whatever from the time. It had to read the discs harder or something, is what I've heard. There's a bunch of weird shit. Do I actually have to kill these guys? Also, hello, Tanner Rochelle. How you doing? You had a thing on your mind, but you forgot what you were going to say. Sorry to hear that. I should have just killed these guys. Oh no. Ah, that sucks. I could have got this. You're right. Oh my god. What I did last time is I threw them in the lava and it doesn't kill them. That's embarrassing. You got the power bracelets. Both arms are now stronger than ever. Press A to grab and lift objects. You own an NES. It's nice. A Super NES, a Nintendo 64, and GameCube. Very, very cool. I own all of those as well. I actually have 2 NESs. Not who's counting. Stupid. But yeah, that I do have a bunch of Super NESs. 5 64s. Some of them multicolored. Like I have the Donkey Kong green one, and I have the Legend of Zelda gold. Do I have a NES Slim? Don't. That was the one where I just kind of went, eh. You got a Commodore 64? Nice. Yeah, I remember when my one of my neighbors got the Super NES 2, the revised Super NES. I looked at it and I went, "You're a fake Super Nintendo. I don't love you." You're trying to get a copy of Sonic Heroes for your GameCube? Do I have that? I might have that. Do I have a Famicom disk system? No, I don't. That would be cool to have, though. I think like one of the weirdest things I own, I think it's called an R zone. It's like a tiger thing that you're supposed to like strap onto your face. It has like a screen here, and it's supposed to like reflect off the screen onto the plexiglass that's on it. It's like one of the biggest pieces of crap. It's really bad. They're very expensive, up to 70 bucks, even more. Yeah, that's the thing with GameCube games are going to get just ridiculoly pricey going forward, and it's already ridiculously pricey. I remember seeing that boom go up. I remember when GameCube games were 20 bucks. At used places, not new. I'm not talking about like the player's choice, which was a thing, but there was a time when the when those games just really nobody wanted them. Everyone had them, and like like Goodwill and a bunch of other used places just had them just lying around everywhere. Reflecting on the plexiglass, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I've shown it off on stream before. Guy gave it to me. I was at a used game shop that I went to, and I was going to the point where these guys knew my name, which is kind of funny. Like we had our guy. His name was Scott. He was the guy who always hooked us up with stuff. Yeah, check this out. Let me go to the big cam. Okay. It is the Tiger R Zone. I don't know what this thing is. I've never successfully played on it before. But it does have like a piece that flips down like this. And you're supposed to strap it on like this. And you're supposed to be able to see off the reflection here on this eye bit. and this is the controller. It's so weird. Yeah, I've always thought about doing a bit with this thing, like a DBZ power level, or make this like an incentive of like, oh, people have to donate to make me wear the R Zone, but I don't even think it works. There are like slots for cards of some kind. I don't have any. I've never put batteries in this thing. I don't even know if it works. But it's cool. It was a cool thing just to get like chucked at me from across a store, and it's just like, all right, I guess I'll take this. It's a weird piece of gaming. Is it cart based? Yeah, like there are 2 pins. I could be wrong. If like whatever the connector is down there in the slot. It's pretty cool. All right, before we move on, Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? Before we move on into this dungeon, I know there is some story stuff coming up to get into it, but I think this is a great time to take a break. Yeah, I'm gonna go and take a break. So we are gonna take a 3-minute ad break. If you're watching on Twitch, there are going to be ads for 3 minutes. Everywhere else, just hang out. You can play the ad break mini game as we wait for the ads to finish. And yeah, we'll be back in 3 minutes. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right. Thank you for playing the ad break unit game. Jimbo, 510 points. Wow, that's actually really good, man. That's incredible. Good job. Bringing us up to 3,079 likes. Very cool. Thank you, everybody, for waiting as the ads played. Let's get back to Zelda. So during the break, I was looking at TikTok. They might have shadow banned me. For what? I don't know. I don't actually know. I had a weird pop-up when I went to go check it, so if you're not watching me over there, if you are, awesome. But I don't know what I did wrong. It was the cat girls? Yeah, maybe. Hello, Rave Bunny. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. It said inorganic asking for gifts, and you know, it's like the one thing I don't actually do. I don't actually ask anybody. Hey, Witherverse, how's it going? Welcome in. Happy Monday. How's your day going so far? There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Don't they literally encourage you to do that? They do, but then they, I don't know, they don't want you to, like, I don't know, e-beg for it. I don't know, man. I just put the fries in the bag, all right? You finished Black Mesa, nice. That game's amazing. Congrats. It's crazy how Link does all of this, but gets nothing in return other than a few relics, right? Catgirl's e-begging in the big 2-6. You missed Catgirls during Fatal Frame. That was the costume that we were using for Mayu and Mia. How do you get unshadow banned? They give you 10 minutes, and if you're still doing it, they yell at you again. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. Are you the new hero? I am Fado of the Kokiri tribe. I know I appeared to you as a child, but the eyes can oft deceive. I am a most esteemed sage. I've been praying here so that the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you? Yeah, that sounds cool, yeah. In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold, and teach him the song you just played. Once you do, I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. That Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our song to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please, tell the king that I will still play even in the next world. Link's just like, all right. You don't remember this part at all? Yeah, like it shows the link between the Kokiri and the Kokiri. Play the Ocarina of Time melody. Which one? That one? Black Mesa was sick. Have they finished the Half-Life 2 RTX version? Yeah, I want to see that too. That RTX version of Half-Life is probably going to be pretty cool. I should play that on stream. When? I don't know when. Go back here. So there was no controller support in... Really? In Black Mesa? I know it was made for people with PCs in mind. I know that's their focus for what they're going for their experience, but yeah, it is 2026. It's okay to put controllers in things again. You also used to play Yoshi's Woolly World when you had your Wii U. Nice. I think I've bought most of those, like Woolly World and Crafted World. I don't think I've ever played any of them. Can't switch weapons on the controllers? That sucks. There are ways to actually hook up Steam controls. Like, that is the nice thing about Steam, is like how easy it is to adjust your configuration. I've done it a lot. I did a lot on my Steam Deck when I had one. I was like making custom binds and like turning on your gyro for games that didn't have it, which was really, really cool. Didn't know how to do that, so you did. No worries. Yeah, if you're playing on a PC, if you press Shift Tab, and then somewhere in the control setting. But yeah, stream input is pretty cool. And then when it doesn't work, it was so funny. We had we were playing Fortnite with a friend, and they had to close Steam every time we played Fortnite because Timmy Epic didn't want the Steam controller stuff going while Fortnite's running. Got an amiibo made out of yarn or wool. It was one of the best things you've had. I have one of those guys. I have the blue one. I'll show it off. I like showing off my stuff. Yeah, this guy. He's an amiibo. Okay, can scan him. I don't know what he does. I don't actually know what he does. But you have the green one. I love the blue one. Blue is one of my favorite Yoshi colors for sure. Where'd I get the Moogle? The Moogle I got from a friend in Japan. Last time that they went, there was a Square Enix store that they went, and yeah, they saw that and they're like, oh man, that's perfect. So they bought it for me. I'm very, very, very happy, very honored. And I have friends that look at shit and go like, oh shit, I know somebody who would like that. You bought Blasphemous today? Blasphemous looks cool. 1 and 2, I haven't actually played any of them, but they both look great. Hope you have a good time with it. Oh, right. I know where we're supposed to go. Oops. Run-of-the-mill amiibo, scanned it on the Switch once, and it got the Yoshi costume in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh, okay. I used one of the other amiibo for that. One of my Smash amiibos or something is what I used for that. I unlocked all those costumes in Mario Kart 8 and just never, I never even used one of them. So I got Quest to Complete in Hades 2. You're over 110 hours. You got your money's worth. Oh, you got your money's worth for sure on that one. That's crazy. Kind of like the amiibos for the recent Mario Galaxy movie, which was great. Yeah, I want to get those. I want the Rosalina amiibo. And oh, he's not here. I thought he was in here. Oh my god, dude. Hades 1 is so good. I like Hades 1. It's the only Hades I've played. I haven't played 2. But I did play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh man, what is it called? It's Shattered Fates, I believe. Yeah, Splintered Fates. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fates. If you like the Hades games, you'll really like that Turtles game. It's Hades, but with Ninja Turtles. Me and a friend played it. It does have online co-op, which is really, really cool. And yeah, I was playing with a friend and we beat Shredder, and he was like, my first run was so much harder. With Tapes, when Tapes was here. I was playing that game with Tapes, and yeah, we beat it, and he was like, why was that so easy? I was like, because you have a professional gamer with you, man. Laughed about that one. I always found it weird that Sonic drove a car in the Sonic racing games. It's he's you know, it's his training weights. He wants to make it fun for everyone. He cares more that it's fun, more than he you know, cares about anything else on that one. Let's talk to the tree. Pro gamer TM. How are the things in the world, Lino? As you can see, I am slowly growing older and feebler. It seems only my wisdom is full of vigor lately. But that is just the way of life, child, not a cause for sadness. If there's anything you wish to know, just ask. I will aid you as I may. What do you wish to learn about? When the worst of all possible events comes to pass, Ganon is revived once again. One shall seek the hero who is destined to defeat the great evil. That is the destiny the goddesses have placed upon the King of Red Lions. Since that day, he has been sailing the great seas in search of a young hero not unlike yourself. But I cannot yet reveal to you the truth behind who that boat really is. Perhaps if you are able to defeat Ganon as the hero of old once did, then all will be revealed to you. I mean, he already told us who he is. The Master Uruguay of the universe. Well, I was hoping to see little Korok boy in here, but he wasn't. But yeah, am I ready for the Smash Brothers movie? Is an interesting question from earlier. I am. I'm curious if they do go that route, like where they're going with it. Swordsman, thank you so much for bringing Makar back to us. I am Holo. I make potions from the fruits of the forest. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, Swordsman. But the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know. If you could somehow gain magic power, Swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can make the right ingredients, or if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. But I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had seeds from the flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. Do you know about those seeds? I do know about those seeds. But yeah, the Smash Brothers movie, if that is a thing that comes to pass, I'll watch it. And if it's anything like the Mario movie, if it's anything like the Mario Galaxy movie, I'll probably only ever watch it once. And just go, wow, that was a great piece of just entertainment. Nothing too crazy. It may not happen with the fact that Legend of Zelda is live action. Sorry, I need a drink of water. Pardon me. Yeah, what I think is going to happen if they do any kind of Smash Brothers thing is they really have kind of worked themselves into a weird place with the Mario movie being animated and the Zelda movie being, you know, live action. And I think like what's just going to happen is they're going to create a stable of characters like Star Fox, like the Pikmin. Kirby is probably going to be included in you know, the cute list. Like there's going to be the cute animated list. And then if they do anything live action, that's where I would assume a Metroid thing is going to be. But also it's a joke because Metroid and F-Zero, I don't think they're ever going to get any kind of movie. That's a bummer to me too. I wish it would, but I don't think it's going to get anything. A Spidey Civil War situation? Like, it could, like, what if they go with a, I pressed the wrong button. What if they go with a Roger Rabbit thing with it? What if they mix animation and live action perfectly and it works out okay? Maybe that'll happen. We'll get a Space Jam situation. Dude, imagine Space Jam, but Nintendo? Hold up. Hold up now. Hold on. Captain Falcon gets a movie. Pigs are flying. Yeah. That sucks. They kind of did it with Sonic. That's true. We are in a post-Sonic world where animated creatures work really well with live action. Sonic probably did it the best too. Like once they did good movie Sonic. Those movies are really fun. Some of the humans are kind of like whatever, but man, Jim Carrey, huh? Jim Carrey carries those movies. That's what they should call it. The Jim carried this movie. I'm cooking. It's because it's not Disney. That's true. I don't think it's anything like Disney's trying to go for. You know, they stay in their lane. They make the stuff that they want to make. All right, let's do this for real this time. I don't even like think like Disney thinks about the Mario movies like much. Of course, like their boardrooms are like, oh, K-pop Demon Hunters and Sonic and Mario are all doing amazing. We'll see if they actually do try to do anything. Yeah, there's something over here. Like it feels like they're just gonna like keep their heads down, stay in their lane, and like slowly buy everything up. They probably already own like most major ownership in those movies anyway. Which way are we facing? But yeah, they are using AI for their movies, which is sad. But they're causing Gen AI to give up. I mean, they kind of did. I do remember that there was talk of a bunch of Gen AI movie maker stuff getting shut down because like Disney was doing stuff, but they were talking about putting let's go down here real quick, talk to this guy. you're incredible. Did you just fly down here? That's the coolest thing ever. Hey, if you can fly, do you think you can maybe hit that switch over there? Huh? Can you? Huh? You can't see it. It's just over there, up toward the top of the Forest Haven. Don't you have a telescope? I mean, who does in this day and age? But yeah, I don't know. Like the Gen AI stuff, if they are going to be putting... Let's do a normal arrow. Gen AI stuff on Disney Plus where you can just look up, you know, Captain America, Elsa dentistry in Disney Plus, and it's going to generate some kind of video for you. Dark times. I think I'm hitting it, but I think I got to use one of the birds. I only have one pair for the birds. With the last few flops, I saw they were reanimating certain pieces of certain movies, like in Canto 2, a couple other things to like put sign language in, which is cool for those people to be able to like actually enjoy the movie without having to read, you know, subtitles if they like read it the way they understand language. I don't know. I thought it was neat, but like, what does it mean when they're completely like reanimating old scenes from movies? Are they just using Gen AI to do it? At what level is Gen AI like participating in their movies? Are they making it a thing? Yeah, I think so, is what I was told. They should have had the Mario Bros go into Link's world. They give and they turn in guys from the old live action movie. Okay, that's fire right there. That's actually pretty good, man. Yeah, like they should just do different animation styles whenever they go to somebody's world. So like the Zelda world, they look like yeah, real humans. And like if they go to Star Fox world, maybe everyone looks like puppets. Or that cool animation, like 2D animation style that they were using, like the anime in the Mario Galaxy movie when they showed Fox's backstory. Maybe they end up doing that. That might be kind of cool. Welcome to the Nintendo Gallery Figurine Plaza Palace. This is your first time? Did one of our members provide you with an introduction, I hope? The guys from the OG live action are coming from the crypt now, and that would be cool. It would be fun. Ghibli style Zelda. Yeah, that's personally how I wanted it to go with Zelda. I didn't want live action Zelda. I don't care, you know, we're doing the Game of Thrones thing, I think. Wish we weren't. Wish we weren't. I wish it was like a Ghibli or an animated movie. Like that I think would have fit the tone for a lot of Zelda stuff. But it is what it is. Not the 1900s Mario movie. It was almost as bad as Ugly Sonic. Maybe. Do you know what it takes to become a member of our club? The figurines we have are used using pictographs. If you bring me the master sculptor a pictograph that steals my breath away, then you'll become a member and you'll become able to view the collection in our galleries. Won't that be nice? Do you have such a pictograph? I don't think I do. Do you want anything in our box? It's all black and white. This isn't black and white. Monochrome pictographs just don't provide the kind of inspiration I need to create a beautiful figurine, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's what I thought. It sucks. I didn't do the quest for the colored picto box. All right, I gotta go back over here, and we gotta find this little guy, this little Korok. I am personally, I've mentioned this a couple times on stream, I definitely am a fan of the original Mario Brothers movie. I like bad movies, and I think like that one, for like what it's worth, it's a funny movie. It, you know, it has nothing to really do with Mario. It's there, definitely there. But they're doing their own thing, and I think I love it for it. I love that it's just not a one-to-one copy, especially like now that we're up against movies like, you know, the Mario Brothers movie or the Mario Galaxy movie. like we are seeing movies that are just what if we made a Mario movie? And I think like what makes the original Super Mario Brothers movie good is just like they went like, okay, we don't really know anything about this besides they're plumbers, and you know, like it's pretty bad. But I think that's like what let them like just kind of be unique with it. And I think the effects, like the practical effects in that movie are amazing. The props that they use, the, you know, the boots, like everything, I don't know, just everything about it, like the Goombas, like everything they did for that movie, I really am a fan of. I think it's great. I feel that way about a lot of old video game movies too. Like the Mortal Kombat movies, those ones are good. The Mario Galaxy movie is practically already a Smash Brothers with the character cameos. Yeah, absolutely agree. Old Movie Camp and Jank are a lost art. It was bad, but you'll always have a soft spot for it. Yeah, it's just fun. Yeah, like bad camp. It's just fun. Okay. Is there like a third Korok or something? You still remember the Super Mario Brothers Super Show? I've seen it on Netflix, but it was never a show I saw on TV. I'm pretty sure I saw the Sonic cartoon a couple times on TV. That one was always pretty fun. Dick animation was very strange. Deke. But I have a very fun place in my heart for those for those shows. Yeah, Sonic was interesting. Donkey Kong, I watched the Donkey Kong cartoon. Like every single one of those episodes is a musical. It's very weird. Stepped away for a bit, but imagine the Zelda movie goes the same way as the CDI games. Oh no. They'll never talk about the CDI games again. I think they should embrace it. They should go ugly movie Sonic with the CDI Philips games. If they do one excuse me princess joke in that movie though, I am going to fucking laugh. The Zelda movie has Link going, well, excuse me, and then gets cut off. That's going to be pretty good. Where is he? Where is this Korok? I think it's funny that probably more kids than not have seen the Mario show. I think parents these days, you know, they just turn on Netflix and whatnot, and I bet they see, oh, it's a Mario thing. So I bet there's actually a ton of kids who have actually like grown up watching the Mario, like the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, the Mario Brothers 3 show. All of those old animation, like they're all on Netflix. But yeah, the Sonic. It's more Power Rangers and K-pop Demon Hunters now. I mean, they still definitely do. Captain N, the Game Master. The Captain N, the Game Master is on. That's on Netflix. But Power Rangers, I don't know though. I don't think kids are watching Power Rangers. Power Rangers is done. They canceled Power Rangers. It's so dead, they closed the Japanese Power Rangers. Super Sentai's over. Probably for the next like 10 years before they bring it back. It's gonna be the one thing I complain about a lot on stream anytime Power Rangers comes up. I'm such a big fan of Super Sentai that I am literally just going to complain about Super Sentai anytime Power Rangers comes up. My bad, y'all. Okay, where is this little guy? No? Oh man, the controls do kind of stink here. You can conduct here, but it will not do anything. Well, how rude. Super Sentai fan stuff goes hard though. The toys are cool. I think they're great. There's a group of guys that watch Power Rangers at lunch every night. Really? That's pretty cool though. Not for me. Like, because I would be the guy. I know I'd be the guy too. They'd all be watching Power Rangers, and I'd be in the corner being like, well, if you're going to watch that, I'm going to be over in this corner. And we're going to be watching Time Ranger. I'd be such an asshole about it. You grew up on Power Rangers Dino Charge? Nice. I was a Mighty Morphin kid. I definitely did watch the original Power Rangers when it was brand new when it came out. I owned toys for it, and then like once I was pretty big into Power Rangers up until Pokemon came out. Once Pokemon came out, it kind of like changed all of my fandoms, and I never looked back at Power Ranger. Didn't they kill Zordon and the little robot guy? They actually have a bunch. You've actually brought up Time Rangers and they laughed at you? That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ashale. That sucks. Time Ranger's so good. Like, as far as Power Ranger shows do, from what I know about the difference between Time Force and Time Ranger, it does pretty good. The plot is similar enough in really surprising ways, because I was watching it with somebody who knew everything about Time Force when I was watching Time Ranger, and they're like, oh yeah, they do the same thing, and then, you know, in the English version they this character is a little different, but it's mostly the same. It's pretty cool. The hint that will help us find the new sage can be found in the shape of an instrument on the rock door. Does it not look familiar to you? Yeah, it was here. It was here. Then the spin-off Pokemon series that came out. What do you mean spin-off Pokemon series? Or do you just mean like all of like the multitude of like Digimons? And because Digimon did definitely, like, actually before Power Rangers, I definitely got into Tamagotchi and Digimon before I got into Pokemon. They were pretty close together though. But I remember the summer of Tamagotchi where everyone did have one. It's pretty incredible. Funny, the Super Sentai I enjoy is apparently the most dark and edgy. Maybe. It's like somewhat. Time Ranger is probably the more like mature of the series that I've seen so far. I haven't watched all of them, but I have watched a lot of them. Yeah, it is probably like the most like there were just certain like episodes like goddamn. They showed this at 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning to a bunch of 5-year-olds. Like it is, yeah, it's pretty insane. Some characters quote unquote slime themselves. You're talking about the difference between the English and Japanese version, how it's more serious and better storylines, and they called you a weeb. Which is crazy, you know. It's 2026 after COVID. Everyone's a weeb now. Everyone's into Japan stuff. It's no longer the you know, the little club. There, everyone has watched something. Tell me about the Koroks. Tell me about the Forest Koroks. You find Hollow in the hole over there researching potions. Makar. And I think about it, I haven't seen him of late. Perhaps he is hiding somewhere, preparing a song for the next year's festival. At such times, he never allows himself to be seen. It would be useless to look for him, but do not worry, I am certain he will return before long. Is there anything else you wish to know? No. I think this is it. But yeah, often cited as the most intense, featuring a somber tone, high stakes, frequent character deaths, and a deeply emotional, bittersweet ending. Yeah. No, absolutely. It's one that, like, I felt my heart broke for the characters. The Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin offed himself shortly after the show. No, it wasn't shortly. He did unfortunately pass away. But it was actually only a couple of years ago. 5 years? It's been somewhere between 5 years or not. It is pretty sad. He was a good guy. Like, I'll admit, my first cosplay I ever did was the White Ranger. My mom, like, found a pattern in a sewing book. That's what your brother told you? Yeah, it was somewhat recently when he died. He did take his own life, unfortunately, but... Let's grab these. What was going on in the Power Rangers set? The Power Rangers set, like, actually, the first couple of seasons did go pretty bad for some of the production crew. Some of the Sentai, or sorry, the Rangers themselves, like the Blue Ranger. He did leave the show because the cast, or it sounds like mostly the crew, not the cast, but the crew were treating him really, really poorly. To the point where, yeah, he just completely fucking just bailed. Where is he? And then the original Red and Yellow Rangers also left. And Black? Yellow, Red, and Black? They left because they wanted to get paid more money. You know, they were like the biggest... They were like the biggest stars in the world at the time. They wanted more money, and the set told them to go fuck themselves. It sucks. Our old friend group has history, which we won't talk about. Yep. I know what you mean, Ten Rochelle, and yeah, but I'm gonna pass on that conversation. You gotta hit the sack. Well, thank you, Fire Starters. Appreciate you for hanging out with us. Come hang out with us anytime. We stream Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays at nighttime. So if you ever want to come hang out, you are more than welcome to. Have a good night. Okay, so I've circled this place a bunch. I talked to the tree, I spoke to the tree, and he said, play the best song in the world. No, he didn't say that. I'm confused what to do, though. The tree is wrong. He's not coming back. I've asked 3 times. He's not coming out yet. I guess tell me everything about the Koroks. You remember the best song in the world? This is just a tribute. Many islands on the Great Sea which have grown dark and dangerous. Who knows what perils might await my children? It's not too much to ask. Please offer my children assistance should their needs become dire. Can I count on you to check on them for me as you proceed with your quest? I entrust their care to you. Yeah, man, where is your smallest Korok? I can't just jump up there. I don't want to keep looping. I don't want to keep looping. Give me a second. What am I missing here? What's supposed to trigger at this moment? Oh, fuck. I know what to do. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I actually need to go. Yeah, this is I remember this part now. It is a little annoying. It is a little frustrating in this one. So I went to the dungeons themselves to find out, like, oh, hey, you can't open this thing. You need to go find out how to find the items to open these up. And then when you do find the items, you got to actually go back to the dungeons themselves to look at a door. And then the door tells you, like, oh, go find this person. Yeah, that sucks. This game's busy work. This is busy work, the video game sometimes. Yeah, the power bracers are a part of that. Yep. God, I forgot. I thought we had the song already, so I thought we were going to be good. Let's go back here. I guess we've locked into Makar tonight. That is the dungeon that we're going to be doing. The Forest Dungeon, the Forest Temple. Again, second? Or no, this is the Wind Temple? I don't remember, man. I don't remember. All right, we got to go east. We're going out to... The disconnections are really bad tonight. Also, this isn't east. This is west. This is west. There we go. Go back this way. So I did when I did my Twilight Princess playthrough, I did my big list of like what I thought my top 5 Zelda games were. I had this game below Twilight Princess originally, but after Twilight Princess, I rated TP higher. I gave it a 4, and I think I gave this game a 5. But now that I'm replaying this one, it's a good game. I think I'm like really happy where I have it staying at this point. I do think that Twilight Princess, for all it's worth, is actually a better game than this one. It's fun, don't get me wrong, this one's really cool. But Twilight Princess is such a good Zelda game. Like, it is too, like, for whatever it's worth, for all its faults, it is Ocarina of Time 2. And I say that in a world where Majora's Mask exists. Yeah, they definitely, like, nailed the formula, like, entirely. But this game is good. I like that it is unique and it does do different things. I looked at the wrong door, didn't I? Man. No, I did do this. I did do this for the other door. Oh, great hero chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Laruto. I am a Zora sage. For an age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost this power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead in this temple and ask for the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries my bloodline, the one who holds the sacred instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all of the years it survives. The song you just conducted is one that will open the eyes of the new sage and awaken within the sage the melody that will carry our prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. We did do this for the other door. Right? We did. We got the song. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I guess I can't go the way that I wanted to go. I wanted to do the little Korok dungeon, but he wouldn't spawn. So I am gonna just go shift. You're trying to think of an edgy Power Rangers would go crazy. You say that, but there was an edgy Power Rangers. It was the what year was that? 2016. There was like that newer Power Rangers movie that was kind of Marvel inspired. It had Rita Repulsa as a young, I forget who it was, but she was like way younger than the show. From what I've been told, that one is a darker version of Power Rangers. But I've never watched it. Right behind me, backflips. Yeah, you'd be, I don't know, I guess you'd be surprised with some of the shows that happen, on some of the episodes in Super Sentai. It is crazy when things like drugs appear, and especially like the older episodes. Like some of those shows from the 60s, 70s, like they're kind of insane. And they're absolutely insane, man. Like I'm watching, some people say don't call it Japanese Spider-Man, but you know, that's kind of like what it is. The Toei created Spider-Man of like I want to say 74. So good. It's such a good show. That they need to bring that Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. He was awesome. Live Man is apparently crazy. Yeah, if it's older, like Live Man, then yes. Yes. Okay. Hey, is that the Wind Waker? Wow. Lino, would you conduct me? I wonder how I'll do. Something's wrong about the timing on this. Shit. There we go. Remember who you are. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Oh, I feel... You gonna catch her, Link, or what? You just gonna let her fall? I thought this was cool. I thought the change from the Zora, from fish creatures to bird people, I thought this was really, really interesting. I'm just so surprised that they undid it with Breath of the Wild, where they both just exist at the same time. But yeah. Fuck yeah, this rocks. I love this game. Stuff like this like makes me really love this game. Hey. Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something that I must do. Leno, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. Leno, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. We must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Bye. Bye, Komali. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Komali. I just want to remember him. Or I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. Just ghosts him. They just go. Do I want to watch some old Japanese commercials sometimes? I actually would. I think that would be a really fun stream. I know you are supposed to be doing things like that. You are supposed to be showing off stuff from streams. So yeah, I could see myself doing that sometime. I'll watch some content with you, sweetie. Was that this one? I see people watch a lot of stuff on their Twitch channels, and it always makes me like really confused. They're just watching full episodes of things like Kitchen Nightmare, or like Cops. And I just don't understand, like, what is the legality of any of this? How are streamers just watching? I get they're on YouTube, but just like watching full episodes of shows, like, feels crazy to me. Unless there really is something out there that says like these shows are okay to watch. But commercials would be fun. I'd love to do a commercial segment sometime, just watching commercials for people. Or with people, I should say. I'd have to get a pack together. If anyone has stuff like that they want to send me to show on stream, I'm definitely more than willing to do it. Medley, listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the light of your predecessor, the sage. It is a dark and frightening place. That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If Leno comes near you and presses ZR to call you, then be silent and follow closely behind him. And Leno press A, allow him... Oh, wait, and if Leno presses A, allow him to lift you, excuse you, and if need be, fly and carry him through the air. And Leno, if Medley gets stuck and cannot continue in the temple, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand? Yeah. Leno, protect Medley, and Medley, protect Leno. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword. I like the cute bows. Now, Medley, you must allow Link to bridle carry you through the dungeon. It's this one. I think the Earth God lyric is my favorite song in this game. It's really heartwarming. It's very sweet. The Earth Temple. This is the scary. I didn't really mean to go to this one first. This one's the scary dungeon. But we'll do it. All right, before we move on into the dungeon, though, we are approaching a Twitch ad break. So what I'm going to do real quick is I am going to take another 3-minute break as I play the ads for my unfortunate overlords. And yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to do the ad break mini game. So if you want to interact, if you're watching over on TikTok, you can keep tapping the screen for likes. Any other platform, !shoot. That's how you get points too during the mini game. I'm going to put that on, and yeah, we'll be right back. So give me 3 minutes. We'll see you soon. Thank you, everybody, for waiting as the ads on Twitch finished. Thank you for the break. 110 points, not bad. Righto, Jimbo. Okay, let's get back to Zelda. All right, I didn't expect to actually get into this dungeon this late. I thought we were going to be here a lot sooner. I try to implement a, what? That's a crazy insult. That's crazy. Not really unique, but it is very crazy. Why didn't you come through? Do I really have to carry you through every single door? Oh my god. Do I really have to carry her through every door? That's crazy. Humor of a dying lobster. This dude's brains are rotten, man. Too much tune to tune 67, if you know what I'm talking about. Good night, fellas. All right. Good night, Jimbo. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, there should be a stream. I know I've missed the past couple of weeks, but there will be a stream tomorrow. More Zelda. It's gonna be Zelda until we're done. I like it. I like Zelda a lot. But I am excited to get through this game soon, so we can start up on Resident Evil, because I think those ones are gonna be awesome. Uh-oh. Amy Schumer is funnier than a YouTube commenter. So funny. They're usually pretty cool. I know occasionally it's any platform. I just think it's funnier more than anything. I was also, you know, 12 on the internet before. Being 12 on the internet these days is probably, I don't know, really weird. I know it's easy to fall into the trap of being like, back in my day, the internet was a place you went to. You know, it was like a computer in my room, computer in my house. I didn't just have it on my phone at any time. Like, I would have loved it if I could, of course, but redeem the trumpet. But it is true, though. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. It's just hard to imagine growing up, never being able to fully disconnect. Even now, like, there are times where, like, to me, like, I can disconnect. I'll throw my phone across the room and just kind of ignore it for a while. It is interesting. The light mechanics in this game were done a little bit better than Ocarina of Time. It's so funny that they saw a mechanic that they like didn't quite fully flesh out the way that they wanted. Like, you can kind of tell. And then they decided for this one, like, well, actually, what if we just enhanced it and made it a little bit better? P-Dog, what's next for you after you're done with these plays? Like, is there possibilities of future performances of some kind? Summer break. Oh yeah, that's right. When is summer break? I should know these things because it means a lot more kids are gonna come hang out again. Like, that was the funny part about after winter break, was just like my numbers dropped dramatically on TikTok. There are so many people who were watching it during winter break, and then the first week of school, my numbers tanked, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was this many. But finals for you start in May. Nice. Okay. Well, good luck. Hope those aren't too bad. May 2nd is the first day for your finals. Wow, that is like relatively early. Like, we're only like what? 3 weeks away from that? Dang. For me, it's felt like this entire year has actually been pretty quick so far. Is that just me? Like, I'm honestly shocked it's already April. Normal pace? Really? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like these past couple of months since February have all been kind of, to me, just, just strange. But it's been nice having stuff like streaming to look forward to, for sure. I think that's been like kind of the thing that's been like helping me like keep a pretty consistent schedule now, outside of my own work, because like my work stuff, like it's all pretty much solved. I've been working like the same stuff for a while. My schedule's like pretty set. My hours are great. So being able to stream has been really nice. Just to have like, okay, you know, I have consistent days where I do need to go do stuff. I need to, you know, actually like do something creative with my time. Which I know it's just playing video games, but it really does just help me just kind of be consistent in my day-to-day. After this, you go on break for a few months, then do the winter play, and then go on to this play fest during spring break. Nice. Are you and the family going to do anything for summer break? You guys going anywhere? Somebody asked that to me. You know, they like the other day they were asking me like, "Oh, do I have any like spring travel plans?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just gonna be here playing games." I have some stuff at the end of summer. There might actually be a week where I'm not on, depending on like when we actually go, because we are going to be traveling to California for a week. But rest and recover from theater, you definitely need it, buddy. I hear you there. I'm proud of you. It sounds like you had a really like awesome year so far. Awesome semester. And there's that. Seems like the instrument I'm carrying can reflect light. This can help, I think. Instruct me to where to reflect the light and use A to face my instrument in that direction. Use the Wind Waker to guide me. It does kind of suck, this thing where you have to like keep like playing the song for them. I thought they sped it up in the HD version. I guess not. Why is her nose face like the Triforce? No shot. Hold on. What's it look like? No, dude, it's a little duckbill. She's a little bird lady. Triforce ass. That's pretty good. You got a key. Well, that sucks. Well, see you later. But I can't do anything here until we get the mirror shield ourselves. I'm gonna turn into that YouTube commenter, but only for the bird lady. A lot of guys. You messed up the platform entirely. I'm still like, I'm gonna be honest. I know you're not supposed to acknowledge the trolls too much. But it was funny. I don't know, like some insults are really funny. when they happen as a streamer. Like, I don't take anything personally. Like, if people say stuff to me, I'm more than likely going to laugh it off because I think it's dumb. I was playing Overwatch the other day, and I kept smoking the other team. I was playing as Ashe, so I was sniping. And I literally did keep, like, smoking this team pretty bad. And they kept bringing in, one of the other players. They kept swapping players because I kept countering everything that they had. Like, they tried I think, a Vendetta, the sword lady, for a little bit. Smoked them as that, and then they swapped the Widowmaker, the other sniper lady. And I literally just kept owning them the entire time. And end a game, because there's after game chat. Someone's like, man, Beat was shit. And then I just smiled at it because it was so funny. Somebody else was like, oh, how dare he speak like that to you? And I was like, well, it was funny. It's okay. I think toxic stuff is funny in video games. I'm never toxic. I barely talk in games. But when it does happen to me, it does make me giggle.
Come on!
No, don't come on. Stay.
Come on!
You have to defend 15 generations of your family because you decided to play Johnny Cage. I don't know. Like, I've never been aggressively attacked from people being toxic, because I think I do just kind of like laugh it off too quickly. They lose all their power. I think one of the best ones while we're playing Overwatch is, like, they do have after game voice comms on now, which might be a mistake depending on, like, the group of people that are together in the games. But I had one lady in one of the games, like, after game, just start meowing in the lobby, and I went meow, and they were like, oh, meow meow, and then I just started barking like a dog. It was funny. Ah, that sucks. Ah, that sucks. I do not like this dungeon. I really wanted to do the Korok dungeon. Aw, man. If you laugh, they take it as an affront to God and call you every name, every slur. You're on SlurCon 5 in voice comms. I know. I know it's that way for a lot of people. I hate saying, like, oh, position of power or whatever, but I do know that it does suck for a lot of people. My wife knows that she can barely play voice comm games. It's unfortunate. The other women that I play games with, like, they tell me their horror stories. I know it sucks. But you know, if I'm in something and somebody starts saying, like, weird noises, I'll make weird noises. I'll stim with you, sweetheart. We can't push that yet. Going to melt these with the light. Again, this really is just the the mirror shield in Ocarina of Time is kind of used in a I don't know, minimal way. Like, their game design for it is pretty, I don't know. It was pretty bare bones. This one, they definitely made the light mechanic a huge entire dungeon. We're just playing, what was that robot? There was like that robot puzzle game. I'm trying to remember what it was, where it was just like shining lasers from one point to the other. Talos Principle. Just Talos Principle. Those are cool, though. I like those games. You have good comebacks. For example, I hope you were better at raising your son than you are at playing Mortal Kombat. You told somebody you were zesty after they said they stole your girlfriend. I think one of the best things about people online is most of them are pretty bad at it. And when you do encounter somebody who is like shockingly good at it, it's almost an art form. I don't like to reward those people because, you know, they are probably pretty big assholes. But man, like when they do say stuff that like you can't help, you're like, oh, that was actually really funny. He insulted my whole way of life and my friends and family, but god damn it, that was funny. I think that's why I do like when people call me stuff like Peter Dinklage. I think it's more funny than anything. I never take it personally. Some people do seem like they're a little aggressive about it, but all I can do is just laugh off. But no, do not worry about straying away from Medley in the depths of the temple. Just relax and open your dungeon map. It will show you Medley's location as well, so you can easily confirm her whereabouts. Okay. Again, I wish I could have the map on screen. I think if I ever did replay this game, I don't think I would ever play the HD version again on stream. I think it does introduce some new mechanics that are really nice, like the Swift Sail and whatnot. But I think like a GameCube ROM would probably actually work a lot better, in my opinion, than having to like either hook up a Wii U or run something like Simu that does run kind of heavy. Okay, those guys are dead. How do we fight you? Do we even have a way to fight you? You've ever stopped someone from raging by telling them, damn, you suck, but everyone has their days where they suck, but today was yours? Yeah, sometimes they don't take that very kindly. I still think hanging out in Call of Duty is a very fun time, despite how toxic the players' environment are. Like, just the fact that they do have after-game comms is insane to me. Like, I couldn't believe that there are death comms in Call of Duty, where you kill somebody with a shotgun and they scream at you. It's insane. Just brought back some of that old internet feel for sure. It's funny too, because some people say that they're examples of, you know, like when the internet was good, quote unquote, was games like Halo 2. Like, oh, everyone, you know, the lobbies were open. It was whatever it was. It turns out Halo 2, all the way back on the original Xbox, had matchmaking. It wasn't like some big open lobby that you would just join with all your buddies. Like, they would matchmake you the same way that modern games do now. Joy Pendant. That should be our 20th. We should be able to get the island from the teacher now. Is there a way to just call her? No. There's nothing we can do with her light. Yeah, we gotta just move on. But Halo's good. I don't know. Like, I was never a Halo person. Where I grew up, not a lot of people actually had an Xbox, and then I moved to Arizona, where apparently that was like the console most people had. I didn't expect that. I was so like used to living around like Sony people that I moved out here. Like, everyone expected me to be good at Halo, and it's just like, oh, I don't actually know how to play this game. Ah, shit. No, no. Get off. Stop it. They're so easy to kill in this game. It's only 4 hits. You got the small key. And other games and other Red-Deads are they're way more powerful, way more beefy. Come on. I don't know. Maybe it just shows that this is more of a. I'm not saying Zelda is for adults, but more of like a kid's version of a Zelda game, with things a little bit scarier like this. It's not especially strong or anything. Like I said, it was only 4 hits. But there's definitely like this is terrifying. It's loud. Kids are gonna be scared of this thing, which is true. Why did he just put her down? I get that it was a boss fight, but still. You're just scared the crap out of you, and that the creepypasta Ben Drown is what scared you most about the Ben series or Zelda series? Dude, watching Ben Drowned when it was live was incredible. It was such a cool experience. Like, I literally don't know how that guy ROM hacked everything in the way that he did, but it was so good. There was a line that I was like, I know this is fake, but it's like too well done to be fake. I thought they were going to expand it into like a whole playable game or something. I was always a little sad that they didn't. But like the experience that we got for things like Ben Drowned were really good. The one that I've always been like kind of bummed about the way that it went was that Pets Cop series. I felt like whatever the conclusion on that one became was just pretty lackluster with the experience that they were going for. Done. There we go. All right. I don't know. I like creepypasta. I thought it's always like a really good creative writing experiment project that people do on the internet. It's always been really fun. I love little silly ghost stories and stuff like that. When COVID first started and everyone moved online, I was part of a Discord server, still am, with my friends that I knew in real life. And we do movie nights every week. We watch stuff. During October, during the spooky season, me and my wife, we host the movie nights instead, and we put up spooky movies every Friday on the server, watching with everybody. You got the mirror shield. Its shiny surface reflects beams of light. Yay! And yeah, there was a couple of years there that we all did creepypastas, and on Halloween we made everybody read their creepypasta, just our friends. And it was really cool, like seeing like the different like levels of creepypasta. You know, like the actual like really well articulated pieces of fiction. And I've always liked the you know, the who was phone kind of creepypasta or whatever. So like I don't know, I've read like some pretty like dumb, like I had a creepypasta one year where I think like hummingbirds like were killing people. Like that was my big story. Like there was like a hummingbird feeder factory or something like that. That was pretty good. Maybe stream for some playable Ben Drowned. That would be kind of fun. Apparently they have one that just released 5 years ago. The Father reboot. Sounds actually pretty interesting. Yeah, if we can remember that was a thing, I'd be down. That'd be kind of cool. We'll see where we end up after these after the Zelda streams. But I really do need to slot in whenever we get Tomodachi Life, because that is a series. If we play it right, if we play Tomodachi right, like that's one that we could play for weeks, months, maybe. Do I want to do it for that long? Maybe if it doesn't wear out its welcome too early. But you know, I did keep saying I really want to do it, and I do. I said slot. So yeah, Tomodachi should be fun when we get to it soon. I really wanted to do it either this week or next week. I thought I was going to pick it up from the store, and it just never ended up going to any store that sold video games over the weekend. I went out for dinner. I went out to Costco. Costco didn't have it. I looked to see if Costco was going to carry it, and they didn't. So that bummed me out. Oh, come on. I can't believe that guy died. But yeah, Costco didn't have it. I was bummed because I was hoping. You know, I know it's a $60 game, which, you know, now that's not expensive, but maybe they did. I was just late. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think there was even anywhere on the shelves for it. I went to go buy it on Amazon, but my bad, y'all. They sold out. Okay, there's that one. Oh, piss off, man. Really? Sucks. Walmart doesn't put games out for a few days. You have to ask for it. Oh, man. Yeah, I should go. There's a Walmart down the street. I should check there or Best Buy or something and grab it. I still need people to think about what they want, what they want for their characters. It doesn't have to be you once we do it. I'm just gonna ask whatever people want to do. So if you want to be a character, that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna put myself in the game. Truth be told, I've heard it. I heard it goes weird. I was watching like one streamer who put all of his friends and family, including his wife, in the game, and she started like trying to hook up with one of his friends, and it gets weird. It gets too personal, I think, for people. Come on. Like how I tossed her into a wall and I'm mad. Am I the monster? Let's try to put it like here. Somebody got auto-modded? Who got auto-modded? I don't even think I saw anybody. You did? Where? On my channel? For what? Oh. You did. There you go. I didn't even see that. You want a dramatic little gay boy on the island? Yeah, we can do that. I'm fine with that. No, it was Twitch. Their stuff does get kind of aggressive with it. I guess I do have that one was a sexuality filter. I guess I could turn that down. I just don't want like the other stuff to show up on it. You know, like that's the reason why, you know, I put somewhat harsh restrictions on things. I just don't want to see it. Like the non-fun way, you know? Like I'm still, I still haven't stopped thinking about, I was just saying like I don't mind toxic stuff, but I have been thinking about Jackbox. The last time that we played, like we did have some like really bad eggs show up, and I'm just surprised. Wasn't there? Wait, there was like a little treasure this way. A little treasure. Oh yeah, we needed. Stop. Don't take my bird, girlfriend? Question mark? Right, let's go. Everything is alive. We have to kill everything first. Okay. Now Twitch knows you want to be in Tomodachi Life. You're going to get ads for it now. That's probably what's going to happen more than anything. Does the light not work on him? Twitch doesn't steal it. Oh, that's right. I remember doing this one. We had to put her down on this platform. I do wish we had more characters like Tom Cruise to throw in for the channel. I think that would be pretty funny. I'm just not like really sure who else that we could really put. Some of the other games, I mean, we could put, you know, Chrono, but that would be strange. Trying to think of other things that we've talked about a bunch. Magus? We could put Magus in the game. That would be... Yeah, instead of doing Vegeta, because I feel like everybody on their island, or on their Tomodachi Islands or whatever, they're putting Vegeta. The kids are putting Vegeta. James Sunderland? Maybe. But what if we had Harry? Silent Hill 1 is a game that I've streamed on this channel, technically. I was back in October. I could put Harry. God, we do gotta play Silent Hill 2. That might, with all the Resident Evil stuff, that might actually have to be the spooky game this year. Is actually doing Silent Hill 2. You can't play the instrument when you're cursed? I would love to do some streams where we're playing some like trash, like Unity, Steam trash horror games, like Five Nights at Grandpa or whatever. That's like a new one that came out that was really bad. We'll try to do something for the spooky times. Let's see, what other streams do we have coming up, like holiday-wise? I'm trying to think. Like we have like the next holiday is like Memorial Day. Probably not going to do anything special for that stream. There might be a birthday stream when my birthday happens, but that's months away. No! Oh shit. I don't Cinco de Mayo? What games do you play for Cinco de Mayo? Like legitimately. One game I was thinking about today that I remembered being really, really great. And it's probably like the most of the genre I ever played was Sleeping Dogs. I'd love to play Sleeping Dogs again sometime. Like everyone who like really loves Grand Theft Auto, I think like if they could play a Grand Theft Auto that actually had like a good combat system, like Sleeping Dogs is, like they'd love it, man. God, what a good game. Can we actually go this way? Like, it didn't seem like the game wanted us as Link to come here. It seemed like this was maybe more of a medley thing. Nah, I guess not. Gosh. Samba de Amigo Viva Pinata? Okay. Samba de Amigo. My throat's kind of gone. Would be such a weird game to get if we had the maracas. The Dreamcast maracas. Oh man, what's that wrestling? I'm trying to remember the wrestling Metroidvania. I'm not saying that's specifically a Cinco de Mayo game, but it does deal with some like really awesome like themes of like Dia de los Muertos and stuff, but completely different. Guacamelee, that one's good. Yeah, again, nothing really about Cinco de Mayo, but you know. I guess the Star Wars Day is coming up soon, right? May 4th. It is going to be a lot of Resident Evil, though. I was just thinking about that. And I've seen multiple people playing Resident Evil Survivor. That is the light gun game. I'm interested. I've only ever experienced that game through, like, PlayStation Magazine reviews that were all saying, like, yeah, it's not really that good. You know, they never really had anything great to say about it. But the idea of playing a Resident Evil game that way does seem interesting. And somebody was joking about Outbreak. I don't know if I'd play Outbreak. That's the multiplayer one that came out on the PS2. But we'll see. Time will tell. Maybe people will really enjoy the Resident Evil stuff. Who knows? Okay, you're gonna hang back here. No. Smokey. You like Smokey. I do think one of the games I am anticipating in the future is still going to be Sonic Adventure 2. I know I said that before Resident Evil as a game I'm considering. I'm going to wait until after Resident Evil to... Or I don't know, maybe. Maybe at some point I will get sick of just doing like the one game a night thing and go back to multiple games. Who knows what the schedule opens up. See you the goofy Tomodachi Life Adventures? Yeah. Like I am curious of like what chatters want. Plus my own. I don't know. I will make up some, of course. I can't say they're gonna be amazing. I'm not the best artist, but I think I did pretty good with Tom Cruise. If I look at a picture of someone, I bet I could make them as a me. Somehow, like, my one special skill in life is a perfect me transference. You'll make some? I know you're going to be playing, you want to play your own copy, right? as well. But if there's anyone that you want to make for the stream, I definitely welcome. You're welcome to make some. Just turn on the Switch and just have like see a bunch new weird food that you've made. That would be kind of fun. So what's this way? Always the key. But this way goes in the same room. What's going on here? Oh, it's the backside. I can't do anything in here. Go up. Toss her up. Remember when games like Animal Crossing had no online? You couldn't share designs like they do now. There were tools online. There were whole websites dedicated to completely replicating designs in that game. So you would build out, your designs in online, or look at somebody's online design and match it pixel by pixel. Selvak, no? You still believe in the Q theory? Ah, dingus! I didn't mean to have the fairy on that. Ah, beans. Well, that one's gone. Oh, something this way. Yeah, I don't know. So the thing about Q, that guy, I think he's Italian. I think I'm 0% Italian. So who knows? Who knows? Long lost father. That would be crazy to find out. Okay, there's that. Back to items, grab that. That's just what Q would want us to think. Look, I'm gonna be straight up, man. I don't even like pasta. Ah, ass. Ass. Take that back right now. Look, pasta's good, but some food is better. And some pasta type meals are done better by other cuisines. Like dumplings? Everyone has a dumpling. I don't think Italy has a good dumpling. The Impractical Jokers bit is getting kind of stale. Nah, it's all right, man. I think it works. Also, it's also a funny bit just because I still haven't really looked in to see who the guy is. You know? So there's always this air of mystery on my end of who is this guy? I understand he's from this thing, but is he funny? Should I be stealing his brand of humor? Oh, sorry, I meant lifting. I meant inspired by. Okay. Got these open. Now that we're in this dungeon, I actually am glad that we're doing this one. Start gaslighting me into believing he's done crazy things. They do go really hard in that show. Like some of their bits are it's a lot. Like I'll see clips posted on like Reddit or like Instagram and stuff. And it's just like, God damn, what are these guys doing on this show? Like sometimes to the point of even like, how have they not had the cops called on them? I'm so used to watching shows or, you know, things like Jackass, where at some point those boys get the cops coming out. There's another Jackass movie coming out. Did you guys see that? They're making the final Jackass movie is like what they're calling it. And I don't blame them. Those guys have been getting the shit kicked out of them for so long. I'm surprised they can do one more. But they said like everyone is just getting too destroyed by the pranks. That this has to be it. They're all too old. But they might have like this part's crazy to me. Is like they might have actually hired new members of Jackass into the group. Like, what is the application process on becoming a Jackass member? Did you have to like submit your own video of you like destroying your nuts on a lawnmower or something? They're gonna roll out Knoxville in a wheelchair and just send him across the Grand Canyon. But like literally, how are they getting like new members? Like, remember when they told people like, hey, this stuff is bad, so do not film yourself, do not send it to MTV Studios. Did they renege on that? They just went, oh, actually, you can? It's too funny. Don't do it, but if you do, send it to this palette agency. It's in Jackass 4.5. Wait, really? I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen 4. I don't think I've seen 4.5. God, 4's good. 3's good. That just makes them want to do it more. Yes, but they told them not to. So imagine being that guy thinking like, dude, I could be part of Jackass. I'm so funny. I love taking fucking boxing gloves to the back to my kidneys. I love getting spat on by snakes. I could be a jackass, but then being told no, you can't because not allowed to. And then just like it turns out, like, you know, your dream was taken from you. Your mom said you couldn't be part of Jackass, and you actually could have been. Mom, no, you don't understand. I could do it. I've jumped off our roof like 100 times. I could be part of Jackass. I know to tuck and roll, Mom. I roll like Link from Ocarina of Time. Look, I only caught my eyebrows on fire once, okay? We don't do fire stuff anymore. May or may not have watched 2 of those movies with your mom. That's pretty good, though. No, Tony's mom said we can't use fire anymore, so we don't use fire. How does like the process of like getting a Jackass name work? Like Johnny Knoxville, I know he has a real name, but I also choose to believe that he was called Johnny Knoxville at birth. But they legally had to give him a different name. So he's been like a day one, but Steve-O? What did it take for Steve-O to become, you know, evolve from Steve? he digivolved from Steve to Steve-O. I don't think we found the key. Yeah, we still have the big key to look for. Is that here? It has to be. Now let's bomb this. I'm trying to think of if I've seen any of the Jackass movies with my mom. I don't think I have. Part of me feels like she might have found it a little too crass at some parts. I mean, I watch stuff with my mom. Like we watch for some reason like a lot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, stuff like that. But like I've had her watch some of the movies that I like, and she's never like really that into them. Your mom just sat there shaking her head and quote, "This is so stupid." Yeah, but she kept watching though, right? She's like, "Tut tut, this is so dumb." But let me watch this guy be launched halfway across the lake. Like, she just had to shake her head like, I don't agree with this. Like, whatever the content that we're being shown right now on screen, I don't agree with it. But but I'll watch it. It was on the living room TV. Can she leave this? She can. Yeah, there's not a lot that we can do just yet with her. Let's put her over here. It's a dangerous game in itself. What, to watch television on TV? Can't really do anything with this yet. Man, that's disconnecting a lot tonight. It's really annoying. Okay. Like, the fact that we do have to play this song every single time, this part could have been handled better. And I think they do kind of solve it in Twilight Princess when they give you the command rod instead of having to play a song every time. But I think that game is also kind of a bummer anyway, with the fact that they don't let you play a lot of songs. It's only like whatever the silly horse grass is. The wrong person walks in and makes assumptions about you for life. You mean every time I've ever watched an anime when I was living with my parents as a teenager? Some college class, I remember doing this, some college class, I had to like interview my mom about stuff in my life. And like the concept of anime came up and she was like, it's always so sad. Like all of this stuff you watch is like a huge bummer. It's always like, you know, some sad guy like crying, or like just the situation like just always seems like really upset. Like, does anything like happy ever happen in your shows? I'm like, yeah, they do. I think I was able to like swerve most of like the really strange ones around her. Like, I don't think she ever watched me watch anything like Tenchi Muyo. Anything like too boobular or anything like that. But she watched me watch a lot of like the Samurai X movies. That's really annoying tonight. I really wish it would stop disconnecting every 2 minutes. This is annoying. It's kind of hard to even just play a Wii U these days now when stuff like this keeps happening. Your mom's only seen the main stuff? But I mean, it even depends on some of the main stuff, though. Stuff like, I don't know, Bleach. Bleach was like a main thing, and that one was like pretty out there sometimes. My Hero has some very boobular characters that made it hard for me to even recommend it to like my nephew. I was like worried he was gonna like it too much. And then original Dragon Ball, Goku's like sticking you know, things places. He's showing off Bulma's boobs. All kinds of weird shit, but it's so good. I love original Dragon Ball. It's so funny. Like, I'll never, like, forget that it's supposed to be a... She almost got squished. It's supposed to be it's a comedy manga. It's supposed to just be all a big joke. You were in season 2. Makes sense. Dragon Ball GT. Man, that's crazy to watch around your mom. Because GT is like prime screaming. Like leveling up to like Super Saiyan 4 and shit. Like I remember that being real loud. Like that was the thing about watching shows like Dragon Ball as a kid. It's just like, are they gonna be mad at me? This guy's yelling a lot. Go. Yeah, it's not a hard dungeon. I think it actually is quite easier than the Korok dungeon that we're gonna do next time on stream. I think it's just this part does take a while. Like they really did take it over the kind of the extreme point of like light puzzles. Like this is the light puzzle to end all light puzzles. we were okay retiring them after this game. Cowboy Bebop. I don't think my mom ever saw me watch Cowboy Bebop. I don't even understand, like, I don't even know what she would even say about it. I know she kind of likes Westerns, so like she could be into it. Like just that kind of storytelling. I don't know, man. I thought I knew my mom. I thought I knew things that she was into. And then I told her to watch that new movie, newer horror movie, Weapons, when that came out last year. And she said it sucked. And I was like, how could you hate that? That's one of the best movies of the year. Slowly introduced through jazz, and then you showed it to her. That makes sense. That makes sense. Back here. A door. Where's this door go? A little side room. Hope this doesn't reset anything. Does the light do anything? No. It opened up those two for some reason, but all right. We'll jump down. What is funny is my mom has watched anime. I have never seen. She told me she watched Kimba the White Lion as a kid, which I thought was really cool. But I don't know much about that show. And then she told me in like, when was it? It was like the 2010s or something like that. She was watching an anime called Monster about like some like doctor or something like that who was killing patients, I think. And I had no idea. I was like, where are you even watching this show? Where are you even watching this? And it was like on some normie channel. I was like, oh shit. She watched all of it. She loved it. Share a lot of stuff with your mom. It was surprised when she started watching stuff on her own. Really? What kind of stuff was she watching, 10-hour show? Still treasure in here. God, this is bad. So my understanding of why it's doing that, it might be because I have it plugged in to power, first of all, which is kind of funny. But the signal that the Wii U runs off is like the same that normal consumer Wi-Fi runs off of. So like it sounds like it's getting maybe interrupted. When the Wii U was new, it didn't have to fight for as much Wi-Fi space as we have to now. 72 episodes, at least an hour each. Jesus. Yeah, she always like recommended it. And like, yeah, I looked at it, I was like, these are really long. How did you watch all this? She's like, I didn't have anything to do. She had you watch a show called Alchemy of Souls. You were like, I did this? Is this okay? That's so funny. That's super cute though. Why isn't the light shining through anymore? Another joint? That's it? I thought this was gonna be something new. I didn't expect that. Okay, why is the light... Wait, why is this reset? Oh, weird. Why is this reset? Okay. Started to introduce her to movies like Porco Rosso. Oh, yeah, that was like one of the big... Ghibli was one of the big things that actually got her into watching anime. Like, before, she thought it was just like dumb boy cartoons. But then I told her, hey, this movie is going to be in theaters. And like, this was like one of the first times anime was ever like in theater. Was for Howl's Moving Castle. Princess Mononoke, I believe, hit theaters, but like for some reason, Howl's Moving Castle went to a lot of theaters in a way that like anime never did. So that was the first one that she watched. Like she took me, because you know, like me and my friends and we all really wanted to go. So she took us to the IMAX for it, and she was like, "Oh, I love that movie. That was so good." So that's actually like what got her back into anime, which was cool. Let's shine you here. Back out. We got to get this. Grab these. We're almost done with this dungeon. We only got a little bit more to go. Formerly, how's it going, man? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Thank you for those likes. Appreciate you. How's it going? Happy Monday. Maybe Tuesday where you are? I'm not sure. But I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we beat Fatal Frame 2 yesterday on stream. So we are moving on to just Wind Waker for a bit. Am I still digesting all that beef? Weird question. Funny enough, like actually, yes. Not like getting into like weird detail about it. But man, like I was stuffed going to bed still after that barbecue place that I went to. It was a lot, man. Like I become beef and beefer of worlds. But there definitely was a moment today where I was like, oh man, I'm still not, I felt like bloated. I was like, I'm definitely not done with this beef yet. Jesus Christ. But it was so good. It was really, really good. That was another weird experience I did with my parents too. Is, I don't know, I like trying weird foods. I like trying like new things and stuff like that. And like Korean barbecue, it's something I thought was really awesome. And one year for my birthday, I had gone to Korean barbecue before. This was like 6 years ago or something, like 6 years ago. Can't remember when. But yeah, I told my parents because they wanted to take me out for my birthday, and they're like, "What do you want to do?" And I was like, "Oh, let's go to Korean barbecue." They had no idea what it was. And it actually like weirded my dad out in a way, like he was like all sketched out from it originally. He's like, "What do? We cook our own meat?" Like I was like, "Yeah, you love cooking meat, man." You barbecue more than anyone I know, which is like absolutely true. Like growing up, that guy made us like barbecue every week. So yeah. Took him out and he dug it. He definitely liked it a lot, like once he got into the idea of it. There were menu items that freaked him out. Like I think he saw beef tongue and he was like, "I'm not eating that. I'm not touching that. No, you can't make me eat that." I was like, "Okay, no one's making you." The place that we did go had things like pork intestine. And I was like, no, we don't have to do that. We don't have to eat the intestines. It's fine. But like bulgogi was really good. He really loved that. He didn't like the chicken. I think like for some reason like the chicken stuff freaked him out too. Did he order off the kids menu? I could tell he was eyeing it. There was like a burger on there. He's like, don't just get a burger. I was like, no, man. Try out the meat. You'll love it. And he did. But he's never gone again. I know that for a fact. I've asked my mom, like, hey, have you guys ever done Korean since that night? And he's like, no. There's really nothing wrong with it. Like going to a place where you can just make the food yourself, like why even tip at that point? No, like the people who do work for those places, like they actually do earn their tip really well. I know we're the ones cooking the meat, but like they're on it with like side dishes, getting all the grill started up, changing stuff out on time so it's not too smoky. Really appreciate those guys. I love it. There are some times though when you go and you go with a big group and there's only like a grill or two grills for the entire table. And you're just kind of sitting there like, man, we should have just gone out for somewhere else. Should have just gone to Chili. Get those appetizers. Get those giant mozzarella bricks. Get a bunch of apps and a giant bucket of beer. That's what I'm talking about. All right, this room's done. We can leave. Oh, we can't just leave with her. We have to go up. Commander, ugh. This game insists upon itself. You love a beer bucket right now? You love this game? Yeah, this game's awesome. I do love this one. This dungeon, I do think like the moments where you have to play a melody to bring them back up, I think that was a little poorly handled. Just adds on to the timer if you care about that. But everything, this game is really good. Doesn't the phrase "it insists upon itself" a little bit? A little bit. But yeah, man, I'd love a bucket of beer. I don't know, I'll go out to places with friends. I don't actually have a lot of friends who drink. So whenever we go, I just get like a single beer and go like, okay, well, that was good. No one no. All right. I think the last time I got a bucket of beer though, again, was with my dad. It was with my dad. We went bowling and we're just like, fuck it, let's just Uber back. And insist upon shard hunting. Yeah, that is the thing. Is this version is supposed to make the shard hunting better. I do remember that it does because it gives you the map that shows you where all of the shards are. So it's not as bad, but yeah, it is a part of the game that, unfortunate. You could tell they only threw it in because they needed to pad. But I do love that the game gives you a reason as the player to actually go around the sea. You kind of like fall in love with the world a little bit more by seeing like all of the cool little side stuff. Think about to go get some sleep or watch Bellatra. Good night. All right, P-Dog, thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate you as always. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. If you come by the stream, we should be on. Hope to see you there. Yeah, take it easy. You forgot they completely changed that? Yeah, there's not, unfortunately, I really wish there was a way that I could just pull up the start menu on screen, but you can't. You can only do that if you're playing the Pro Controller mode. And my Pro Controller is broken, so we can't do that. We were going to. I even hooked it up and everything. And my Pro Controller has really nasty stick drift. Turns out we don't use something for, what, 12 years? I think that's how old the last time I touched my Wii U. 12 years ago. God, the Switch had such a big lifespan, though. Nah, it's probably only been 10. But still. I love this part, man. You pick up a fat ghost and throw him at shit. Alright. Could have been better. Could have been a better fight first cycle, but, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, got that one. Do you know we have ads on the other site? I did see that pop up. Wait, what do you mean my second cycle ended after one? Okay. Whatever. That means that my first cycle was bad. Okay. That was probably a good second phase. Oh. Oh, no. Nice. Okay. Cool. This should be the last phase. Hopefully, if we can get these guys. I bet we have one more phase after this. I honestly do. Wait, hold, pause. No! I just went away. That's crazy. He took me out of my animation. That's crazy, dude. Wait, no! I picked up the wrong thing entirely. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Cool. All right. Thank you, Formerly, for all those likes over on TikTok. Thank you, appreciate you. Yeah, let's go, man. The bosses are so funny. Just obliterated this man. The HD remake looks so nice. It really does. It's such a bummer that they didn't move this over onto the Switch in any capacity, and that they put Wind Waker on Nintendo Switch Online. I saw that, but it's crazy that like this version is locked away because it does do a lot of stuff better. But it is kind of heavy-handed on some of the bloom is the problem. It does kind of saturate the colors a little bit too much, but it's still good. This is the best performance in the game. Absolutely, I love this one. This song is Wind Waker for me. This is the truest song, in my opinion. So good. Dude, it fucking transforms. Oh, it's so good. I love this game. The prayers of the Earth Sage have restored the Master Sword's former energy. There is but one last step before it becomes the true Master Sword once again. Leno, the power to repel evil is not fully yet awakened. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, Leno, step into the light behind you. And return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. Like, we leave her in a crypt. And Leno, about Prince Kamali, please watch over him for me. Link's just like, yeah, all right. Whatever, man. I don't think so. Like, immediately after this, he leaves. After Wind Waker, he leaves completely. They go to found a new country, so I don't think he's hanging around. He's not hanging around that kid, that's for sure. Okay. We're not going to do another dungeon tonight. We have a one dungeon rule. I've learned that mistake far too many times. But I do want to see if I can actually get this guy ready for the next dungeon. But yeah, when we were doing Twilight Princess, we did 2 dungeons one night. Bad fucking idea, man. That was, I think, my longest stream ever. It was like 4.5 hours. I think it was like 2 in the morning or something. I was like dead. I was dead. But I will, yeah, last time we were here, we were trying to get the Korok to spawn. But I guess there actually is an order between which dungeons you have to complete first. I think you have to do that dungeon before the Korok will hang out with you. Because he would not show up. I thought you could do these in either order. I thought it was an either or. But they do put a thing on it. Because I can already see him. I already see that he's hanging out in here. We spent like 45 minutes trying to get him to spawn. Oh, Leno. I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me here. You're wondering why I'm all the way down here? I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony, and I need privacy. It isn't any fun if everyone knows in advance what song I'll play. What? You can hear my song outside? Really? I thought the sound of the waterfall would drown it out. Perhaps I should play a little more softly when I practice from now on. He's all self-conscious. Why, is that a conductor's baton? Leno, are you a maestro? That's incredible. Are you going to conduct for me, Leno? What kind of song is it? I can't wait to hear it. Please conduct. Yeah, man, this shit's gonna blow your mind. Listen to this shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. This song's gonna blow your mind, buddy. Does it go something like this? Strange. Why does it feel like I already know this song? Okay, this is a good song too. I miss the Kokiri. I wish the Kokiri didn't get like devolved into Koroks. I've always enjoyed the Kokiri. They're one of my favorite Zelda things, and it's sad how little they actually show up in. But no, the sacred song that you've constructed has awakened me. I now know myself. Wait, I know myself now. I am the sage of the Wind Temple. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to your master's sword, and to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Leno, please. You must take me with you to the Wind Temple. Okay. The little Zelda cutscenes always go so hard. They really do. I love him. I really wish there was a way to keep him on your boat the entire game. Like, the fact that he's just hanging up there. I love this game, man. It's so cute. People were so mean to this game. When it was new, just the most vile fucking shit everywhere. Like, people I knew in person really did not like this game. They preferred Ocarina of Time. Online discourse was nuts for Wind Waker. There's a lot of people out there that liked it, but at the same time, they're just like, no. What if it was edgy? What if edgy Zelda existed? But I think, again, to me, this game is really good. It's within my top 5. Alright, so we are going to set up for this dungeon. We are going to go inside of it to get it started. Man, that's a lot of money to spend, though. Hold on. Wait. Pause. Hold on. I should try to go spend some of this money. I'm gonna go turn in some treasure charts, I think. I don't have any Triforce charts, which that's probably not good. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. I think we got this one. Let's feed the fish. Tell me about this island. This is Northern Fairy Island. The little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that. It's a pretty cool magical relic from what I've heard. If you want him to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery, Fry. And that's all the info I've got. Cool. Thanks, Fishman. These dudes, man, they're so silly. All right. Yeah, let's get. No, let's leave. Leave the boat link. Please get out. Have we done this one? It looks open. Have we already done this one? Really? Yeah, we've been here. Okay. Oops. We're gonna go south now. We're gonna go to Tingle's house, Tingle Island. See if he has any maps for us to turn in. Because this is a lot of cash in my pocket. I've got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Where is the closest island? This one? Here? Yes. Is this the Broken Island? Where's the fish? Where's the... Wait. Why is the fish so hard to find here? There he is. He's forever... He's like way out here. Why was he so far out? Let's see, what's here? Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Yep, I do. What do we got? This one is Spectacle Island. Beware the night when the crescent moon faces up. That's all I can tell you. Literally, that's it. This island is so unimportant. There's absolutely nothing interesting about this place. He had nothing to tell me. Like, he literally went, well, like, this place exists. All right, bye. Bye-bye. Is there something here? Oh, it's this guy. What do you got? What do you got going on over here? Oh, are you the game? Yeah, step right up. If you have confidence in your target shooting, why don't you give this a shot? 50 rupees per game. Want to try? You bet. All right. Now then. Oh, so you're the little shrimp who thinks he's a target shooting hotshot, yeah? And you say this knowing full well that we are pirates who are so frightening that crying babies shut their mouths when we step into the room? This should be funny. Fine then, hotshot. If you can imagine to sink the 5 pirate ships you see off on the horizon, we'll acknowledge your skills with a cannon, you shrimpy little landlubber. However, we won't tolerate any comments about how the pirate ships look like barrels, and you only get 10 shots. Okay. I got it. Manage to sink all 5, we'll give you treasure. Okay. Oh. This is math. You gave me math in a Zelda game. That's way too far. That's way too far still, really? Okay. So this one has to go up to like 23. No? Dude, that sucks. It's like 35? Okay. This one's like 40. 3. Fuck! It's 40. 41? All right. One more. I have 2 shots. This one looks like a 22. Yeah, I did. I locked in. I got it. That's crazy. Pish, wow, nice shooting. But we won't hand over our priceless treasure so easily, yeah? Miss, hey, miss. Gonzo, you're at least an honorary member of my family, are you not? So act like it. Don't lose your head. You're a talented little kid. I like you. As we promised, here's our treasure. It's yours, so take it. What an unhinged NPC. Oh my god. All right, nice job and all that. You can leave down the ladder. Sergeant Gunnery Hito. That was crazy. I like to say I have pretty decent visual calculus on things. It's like my one skill is like I'm kind of decent about that kind of stuff. But I would be lying if I said I was good at a game like Worms. Worms is fun. I'm just really bad at it. There was like a Korean gotcha game. Oh man, what was it called? It was like called Gunbound, I think. And it was like, it was Worms. It was just Worms, but instead of multiple worms, it was just like your one dude. And and you would have like a special meter or something, and every time your special meter filled up, it would do different shots. I played that a lot. I would go over to my friend's house because that's what he was playing a lot. So I was just watching him do his matches. It was fun, but there was like if you played random, if you actually turned on random mode, there'd be a chance that you would get like a cool dragon that you couldn't select normally. All right, what do you want to play? What? You're not here to play. Next time, bring me one of my favorites, a chart I haven't seen. Please, sir, just bring me one. I don't have any charts. Shit. I didn't want to go in there without using some of my money. Do I have any charts? I have some C charts. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good place to stop now. I said we're gonna set up for the dungeon. Tomorrow I will be streaming more of this, and yeah, I want to get on the map here. I'm looking right now. There's some charts around that I should get first to spend my money. That way I don't just end up, maxing out my wallet as soon as we walk in. That is like the one thing about this game is you do have to use the money. The rupees are very important. How do you save? How do you save this game? I found it. Guns of Icarus. I remember that one. I do remember that one. Yeah, that one was a lot of visual calculations. Yeah, that was a good one, man. All right, though, that is it for me tonight. It is my bedtime now. It is now midnight my time, which is when I usually stop. I'll play this. P-Dog's not here, but he told me to play this one earlier. But thanks for the stream. Yeah, no, thank you for watching. Thank you everyone for tuning in wherever you are. If you're over on TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch, thank you for hanging out with me tonight as we played more of Wind Waker HD. It's been a lot of fun. I loved my new layout. I hope people enjoyed it. That's going to be kind of the format going forward. I'm going to have a layout like this. We made one for this game, for Wind Waker. I guess as like a little side here at the end of the stream. I'll show off. I am working on some of the stuff for Resident Evil. So I do have like a custom overlay. I'll sneak peek it here. I think I'm doing something like this for it. 1 second. Wait. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing this kind of setup where like I've locked in on how I want the design to go, and like I'm just working on color schemes. So every like new series that I think I'm playing is I'm gonna set this up so kind of have like unique themes going into every game that we play. And I've made it in a way that I can just like swap back pretty easy at any point. So yeah, I've loved this new layout that I was working on, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I hope it was visually pleasing. I hope you guys liked it. But yeah, just one of the things. I still need to add some stuff to the stream, some of the ad mini break stuff, but that'll come. But in any case, I am going to get going. So thank you, viewer, wherever you were watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. Formerly Tenor Shale, P-Dog, Ninja, Miller Plays Games. I think I saw Wiz there a little bit. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. And yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow, Tuesday, April 21st. All right. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye. Sorry, I gotta like close down everything. Everything at once. All right, good night, guys. We'll take care. Talk to you.